Hello everyone, in this video I have another Trimcraft design team package to share with you. Well, when I say another, it's more like part 2 of the design team package I shared with you guys about 2 weeks ago. As I said in that video, I had been up at Trimcraft HQ and was able to take some of my design team package home with me, and this is the rest of it. So to start off this video, I have the rest of the Dovecraft Fairy Tales collection, but I'm just going to quickly go over, what I received a couple of weeks ago, just so to remind you of like the collection as a whole kind of thing. So we've got the 12 by 12 paper pad, which I believe also comes in 8 by 8 and 6 by 6. We've got the pegs, die set, stamp, ribbons, sticker book. We've got the glitter card, shaker stickers, love those, and the glitter decoupage pad as well. So that's what I received last time, just to kind of remind you of the collection and whatnot, and I will show you the rest of the embellishments and things I've just received. So first off, I have these lovely holographic butterfly stickers. I love these kind of stickers where the wings are kind of flapping up kind of thing, and they're holographic in the background as well. I've got the adhesive pearls, and if you're a regular, you know how much I love my adhesive pearls, and I usually end up buying another pack or two of these, but that colour of the pink there, that pinkish purple colour, is so very pretty. 5 sentiment toppers. I love the background colours on these, those pastel colours with a beautiful silver sentiment. 20 satin mini bows in the lovely appley green and pink as well, and they're polka dot. 40 paper doilies, and these ones are kind of extra special, I suppose you could say. That's about 3 or 4 together there, but there's a rose pattern in the doily there, which I just think is gorgeous. 1 gem sticker, so it's like a transparent sticker with gems over the top to make the shape. I love these clear ones because they're actually slightly holographic. I don't know if you're seeing that as I move it around, but that is super cute. 12 wooden frames, and I'm going to assume, sorry, loud noises, I'm going to assume these are different. Yeah, they're different patterns. So we've got 4, which is in the blue that's got kind of like a tile effect on. It's quite hard to see on the frame. Let me show you on the paper pad. That on there is that pattern there, but it's really not coming up on camera at all. Then we've got the green here with the sort of white flourishes all over, and then the pinky purple grid pattern. 4 little glitter pots here. We've got a lovely rose colour, a blue, a green and a silver, and I love little pots like this. I think they are adorable. Iridescent confetti sequins. These are gorgeous, just the way they shine in the light, and they're all, as you can see, little fairy shapes. How sweet are those, and the way they sparkle. Oh, so pretty. Then we've got lovely florals. We've got the 16 pack of paper flowers. These are the ones that got little stems on, which you can either keep or cut them off if you want to, depending on how you're using them. There's a beautiful blue colour, and then a white that's got pink around the edges of the petals, which is just, I think that's gorgeous. And then we've got the paper blossoms, and I just love layering these up and making little flowers, putting a little pearl in the middle, and it looks like we've got all sorts of like little features from the paper pad in there. There's like the blue with the writing, the blue with the tile, the appley green colour, some of like the scripty writing print as well. Lovely. And finally a 16 pack of wooden buttons, and I just love these. Let's see which different ones we have. So there is 4 of each. With the big ones, you've got the beautiful purple with the butterfly, and then the floral, the white and cream, or cream maybe, not sure, floral one there. And then with the little ones, we've got that appley green colour, and then like the purple that's got the scripty writing on as well. So, as I've said probably about 5 times already, if you want to see what's in the rest of the collection in detail and stuff, I will link that first video. But next up we have something that I think there'll be a handful of you who have been waiting to see and are very excited for. We've got the latest 2 first edition releases, which is Chasing Rainbows and Gardinia. So I saw these, got a proper look at them, even had a little play with one when I was up at the offices recently, and I've had to keep the secret for weeks and it's been killing me, but I managed, so well done me. So as per usual, I will go through all the papers so you can get a good look at all of them. Starting with Chasing Rainbows. As with all first edition, we've got a 12 by 12, an 8 by 8, and I assume a 6 by 6 available to buy as well. But just before I start, I do want to address, for my regulars who know like what I'm like and stuff, just address the elephant or unicorn in the room, in that a lot of you know that I'm not the biggest unicorn fan out there. I will say, however, in recent months I have become, I don't want to say like I really like them now, but I have become accustomed to unicorns. And just because it's not something I'm going to do in something I make for myself, such as a journal spread, I know plenty of people who love unicorns that I can make cards and other projects for. So it's not like I'm going, oh, but taking away unicorns. I'm not doing that at all. I do appreciate how beautiful this paper pad is. And also, it's not all unicorns for fellow non-unicorn obsessed people out there. It's only about a quarter or so, and there are some stunning papers in here. So anyways, I'm going to shut up and show you the paper pad. This one comes with 3 glitter designs, 2 iridescent designs, and half double-sided papers. So first one, look at that iridescent paper. Isn't that something else? Just wow. It's so impressive and it's so pretty. And then the next one is the same, but it has a gorgeous rainbow stripe over the top as well. I don't know how much the camera is picking up the iridescentness, but it is so shiny and lovely. This one is a favourite. I just love, well, I'm a sucker for like scattered dots kind of thing. So messy scattered dots like this, white background, rainbow colours, and each little dot is glittered as well. Then the next paper is glittered too. There is this beautiful rainbow, sort of almost looks like a watercolour page kind of thing with white glittered unicorns there. This paper is one of my favourites, this beautiful green colour with all these glittered gems on there. I love it. Then we've got a very unicorny one, a blue with rainbows and little stars, and then various unicorns. No, not various, just 2. So one's got like a pink mane and tail, and the other one's got a lilac one. This next paper, how pretty is that floral, that peachy colour with all these delicate little florals in loads of different colours. I think that is gorgeous. Then we have a tags page or a cut apart page, whatever you want to call that. I love it when they include these in first edition paper pads. I freaking love them, and they're so handy for all your projects and stuff, just to have this extra cut apart page kind of thing. These tags or little banners as well are my favourite little elements here, but there's loads of things to use. And just in case you want a comparison with the 8x8 as well on size, like these are still, like they're not too small to cut or anything like that. I have already played with this particular one when I was up at Trimcraft, and anyways, yeah, just in case you look at that and go, well, if I want a smaller paper pad, is it going to be too small? No, it will not be. This is another gorgeous paper, this polka dot ombre effect with the purple going into pink, going into peach, going into orange. I love it. Oh, and now we are on double-sided. So another ombre effect here, blue into purple into pink, and we've got all these phrases and stuff here. I love you more than rainbows, sparkle all day, believe in magic, shine bright, make dreams happen. You get the idea. Then we've got a pink paper with lots of lovely hearts on. So some of the hearts are kind of an orangish colour, but they kind of come off a little bit gold. And then the other side, I really like this geometric, like how much that white stands out. Next, that lovely sort of watercolory rainbow there. I really do love that so much. And then we've got rainbow stars on a white background, also big fan. Then a blue with rainbows, clouds, and tiny little white stars, and on the other side of that is another blue. At first I thought it was the same blue, but it might be slightly different, and then we've got the white clouds on there. This next one is kind of different, but I like it a lot. This yellow, where we've got sort of 2 triangles overlapping each other in a repeated pattern. That's kind of cool. And then shooting stars on a white background in beautiful rainbow colours. Ooh, I like this. Oh, that ombre. Oh, that is very nice. And then the other side as well with all those leafy flourishes. Very pretty. Then the unicorns come back. They haven't been seen for a while. Sort of a minty green with the unicorn in the... What's it called when it's one of these things? I can't think. There's definitely a name for it, but I can't think what it is. I'm sure you know what I mean, and you're screaming the proper name at me, but I forget these things. I'll remember it in like 10 minutes. Anyways, the next one, another green with beautiful florals on. Again, the greens are ever so slightly different. This is a slightly darker one. This is a more minty, but the florals on there are beautiful. And then the last paper is that lovely peachy colour with a honeycomb and then a confetti on the other side. So yes, that is Chasing Rainbows. There is the designer information if you're interested and want to pause and read it or anything like that. But yes, there we go. I know some of you are going to be absolutely losing it over this collection. I'm definitely going to make some cards with it for a video, so look out for that. And then we have Gardinia, which is very much my kind of thing. It's a vintagey, botanicals, florals, butterflies, very much up my street. So again, 8x8 there, but we will look at the 12x12 because it's much easier for you guys to see the patterns. We have 2 pearlescent designs, 2 fabric texture designs, 1 spot UV design, and half double-sided papers. Oh, look at this. So this first paper is a pearlescent, and the pearlescent on this is kind of a goldish kind of sheen. Sometimes you get a more silver, sometimes you get a more gold tone kind of thing, but definitely a gold tone on that beautiful green background with the florals. And all the papers, or pretty much all the papers in this paper pad have like, there's lots of layers to one paper, so you can see like little stamps and little prints of writing and stuff, and these like little distressed areas. So I will try not to point it out on every single paper and bore you, but just to tell you it is there kind of thing. The next pearlescent one here is these lovely butterflies, which of course I'm gonna fussy cut a few of those. They are a good size for fussy cutting. This next paper I love so much. This is a fabric texture, and we've got a green wood grain, not a wood grain you see often, and I just, oh, I love it. I think it's going to make a gorgeous scrapbook background. Then the next fabric texture is the little honeybees. I think they're honeybees. Yeah, I think those are honeybees rather than bumble. But anyways, yes. And there's part of the background design is little honeycombs as well. Gorgeous. Then we have a pink with lots of florals and little butterflies and things on there. You might be able to see slightly better on this one, some of like the background things going on. This one just makes me think of my mum because she's a big gardener person kind of thing. I don't like getting my hands dirty, so I just like to appreciate the flowers and the birds and the butterflies, but I don't like doing any actual planting. But I do think this is just lovely with all the little watering cans and the little birdies and butterflies. But this one, oh my goodness, that minty colour with the distressed and the birds, and oh, how gorgeous is that? This one I'm a big fan of as well. This beautiful blue colour. All of the stuff on here is the UV, what do they call it? Spot UV, kind of embossed kind of thing there. I don't know how well that will be showing up, but you can see there's loads of different phrases on there. Little bird houses, little moss, dragonflies, garden tools. Then this one, again, you might be able to see quite well what's going on in the background in this one. There's like some ledger sort of paper kind of stuff going on there, and there's like a little garden map or something, and then all the tools in the foreground. And that is the start of the double-sided. So on the other side of this is the dragonflies, and there's also like little dragonfly, it's like a double print, so there's the ones in the foreground that are coloured and like little shadows in the background. Then we've got the lovely tree paper, and I love the sort of fabric, it's not actually fabric texture, but it kind of has that effect printed on it. And then a lovely green polka dot, beautiful butterflies on a pink, aren't they lovely? And this lovely stripe as well, which again has got some print going on in the background. These two would go beautifully with fairy tales, don't you think? And then we have little ladybirds, again print in the background, which I just love. I'll probably attempt to fussy cut a couple of these guys, but I imagine I'll probably fail miserably. And then on the other side we've got all the little bugsies. There's a snail, more ladybirds and little beetles and stuff, very sort of botanical. I just, oh, I love it. Then a blue with all the bird houses and stuff, and then like the subtle print is in white on this one, which I love. Then we've got this lilac with the welly boot print pattern on here. I just love this, and there's all like little different prints inside each boot. That is awesome. I'm trying to think, there's people call these different names around the world, don't they? Like there's a name for them in America, and I can't think what it is, but here in England, or Britain, sorry, we call them welly boots or Wellington boots or wellies, and that's what they are. Anywho, then another sort of lilac-y pink, again print in the background, and these beautiful florals and yellow butterflies in the foreground. And then this is a bit different, but I think it works with this beautifully, this sort of tartan in a, I don't know, sort of burgundy-ish colour, and again that would go beautifully with fairy tales. This is absolutely gorgeous, this really, really botanical one there, and it's even got like those, you know, the helicopter seed leaves, the ones that go when they come off the tree. We have big trees in our garden that get rid of about 400 bajillion of these every year, so I see lots of those. And then another very botanical one on the back, with the sort of dragonflies, butterflies, and it also says like figure 3, figure 5 and stuff in Roman numerals. And then the last one, I really love this one, this mint sort of gingham, like a picnic table cover kind of thing, slightly distressed at the edges. And then the other side of that, again, the background green is gorgeous, and then we've got this foreground pattern of like these leaves and florals and all sorts of things going on there. I believe that's the last paper. Yes, it is. There's your designer info on the back there. Not surprised it was this person at all. I don't know how to say her last name, so I'm not going to try and butcher it, but this is very much her style, which I love her paper pads particularly because, as I said, I really like her style. Oh, and by the way, for those of you guys who are in the USA, because about 40% of my subscribers are, these are soon, I don't have an exact date, but soon will be available on Amazon USA. So I know some of you have had trouble getting hold of first edition stuff and that all the way over there, but hopefully they will be easier to get hold of for you now, so yay! Right, there we are then. That is that part 2 design team package. All the links that I can find to all these various items and stuff will be down in the description box as always, as well as all of Trimcraft's links as well. Please leave me a thumbs up if you enjoyed this video. Let me know in the comments which is your favourite out of all of this. You can also let me know if there's a particular one that you want me to start with for creating videos and stuff. Next week, Trimcraft Tuesday is already sorted, and that's going to be fairy tales, but other than that, you can choose which one of these two, say, I do for the week after. Alright then, that is quite enough from me. Please remember to check out the links if you are interested in any of these items, and yeah, okay. Thank you so much for watching. Bye bye!